An important reminder for awakening humanity. The Company of Heaven has told us that this year of unique awakening and manifestation is succeeding beyond even the expectation of the heavenly realms. With the unprecedented influx of powerful new solar light codes we are being blessed with, and the myriad activities of light people around the world have been co-creating so far in 2025, millions of people who were on the verge of awakening have now fully awakened. We are also being told that millions of people who are still asleep are destined to complete this awesome shift of consciousness during the remaining events that will be co-created through the unified efforts of heaven and earth in 2025. The Company of Heaven is asking us to flood the mental and emotional strata of Mother Earth with tangible information that will support this unique awakening and remind these precious souls of the profound truth that we are one with all life and that love is all there is. This truth often seems mind-boggling to people when they first hear it. For this reason, we are being asked to share the very practical information on this subject that is being reiterated at this time by the Company of Heaven for newly awakened humanity. Even if you have had this knowing for a very long time, by adding your light as you listen to these words you will exponentially benefit those who are uniquely awakening. And we begin. The light of God is increasing on earth. This is due to myriad activities of light that have been co-created through the unified efforts of embodied light workers and the Company of Heaven. This influx of light is causing an awakening to take place within the hearts and minds of people everywhere. These awakening souls are beginning to ask the questions, who am I? Why am I here? In response to this heartfelt inquiry, the beings of light in the realms of illumined truth have been given permission by our Father Mother God to collaborate with us in new and far more tangible ways. This unprecedented divine intervention is flooding the mental and emotional strata of Earth with sacred knowledge designed to assist humanity during these glorious but very difficult times. The divine intent of this assistance from on high is to provide the divine wisdom and the necessary tools that will help every person on the planet to discover the answers they are seeking. Our I Am presences have guided us through the learning experiences we needed in this lifetime to fulfill our divine plans. Our beliefs are sacred, and we are all in our right and perfect place. The information pouring forth from the realms of illumined truth is not intended to dispute our present belief systems or to tell us that what we believe is wrong. It is being given at this time to enhance what we already know and to give us greater clarity, understanding, and encouragement. As we allow the truth of this information to resonate in our heart of hearts, the distortions in our belief systems that are preventing us from reaching our highest potential will be exposed. When this occurs, we will be able to recognize viable solutions to the maladies existing in our individual lives and on the planet. The words "We are one" have reverberated through the hearts and minds of humanity in one form or another since the beginning of time. As we observe the events taking place all over the world, we begin to understand more than ever before that these words are not just a lofty platitude or a sweet cliché, even though our human egos have often perceived them as such. The words "We are one" proclaim a profound truth. From the time we were first breathed into manifestation as individualized children of God, it has never been more imperative that we grasp the full magnitude of this profound truth. Daily and hourly, we witness myriad atrocities appearing on the screen of life. It seems as though in every conceivable corner of the world people are inflicting pain, suffering, injustice and even death on their fellow human beings. The only way that behavior could possibly make sense or be justified in anyone's mind is through their ignorance of the reality that we are all one. To inflict harm on another human being is totally and completely ludicrous in the face of that profound truth. It is self-destructive and suicidal. It is unconscionable and uncivilized to harm any part of life. During the unprecedented influx of light that is taking place on Earth at this time, our problems seem as though they are being exacerbated. This is occurring for a very specific reason. Let's look at the bigger picture for a moment, so that we can get a clearer perspective of what is actually happening on the planet. Once again, ask the divinity pulsating within your heart flame, which is your I Am presence, to take full command of your conscious mind. Allow these words to awaken within you the inner knowing and the remembrance of who you are and your oneness with all life. When this truth awakens within your heart flame, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are not the fragmented, fear-based aspect of your personality known as the human ego. You are an empowered and deeply loved child of God. In truth, you are a magnificent, multifaceted, multidimensional reflection of our Father Mother God, and all that our beloved God-parents have is yours. You are a radiant sun expressing all of the various frequencies of divinity pulsating in the causal body of God. You are a god or goddess participating in the greatest leap in consciousness ever experienced in any system of worlds. You are a powerful instrument of God, and together with light workers all over the world, you are co-creating a new octave of godhood. Your light is now expanding the infinite body of God without measure, and you are lifting every particle of life ever breathed forth from the core of creation into the dawn of a new cosmic day. You may not realize this truth just yet, but you are a wondrous gift to this planet. All life evolving here is blessed by your presence. Now, from this level of understanding, let us proceed. What we call God is the omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, and all-encompassing luminous presence of divinity that envelopes all life everywhere. This includes every minute electron, atom, and subatomic particle and wave of life evolving in any time frame or dimension, known or unknown, throughout infinity. God is all that island. What that means, both literally and tangibly, is that everything that exists anywhere in the whole of creation is a cell in the body of God.